Welcome to Manor House Restaurant at Stamford Valley. My name's Jonathan Davies, I'm the chef, and today I'm going to show you how to make one of our desserts, which is a Moerkoffie mousse. Moerkoffie, I got the idea from a stout that's been produced. It's actually made with condensed milk and coffee, and so the dessert will look like a stout that's just been freshly poured. So it's a very simple dessert. So what I do is I start off by reducing the stout. You want to reduce your stout by 1/3. This just intensifies the flavour. And while that's going, I also have my chocolate here in a bain-marie, which is just a double boiler. So you just get a saucepan and you fill it with water. You put your chocolate in a bowl and then you just place it on top of the warm water and just let it go until it's dissolved. While I'm waiting for my stout to reduce, what I'm going to do is I've separated my egg yolks and I've got my sugar in this bowl, and I'm just basically going to whisk in the egg yolks. And what you're looking for is to get it nicely incorporated and to get a nice pale and fluffy sort of texture. There we go. I think that to me is one of the most important things, is actually to whisk more than you think, because a lot of people, they don't whisk enough and then it doesn't actually become incorporated. So you're looking for that really nice light pale fluffy sort of texture. Okay, and you can see the chocolate's starting to melt. Okay, so I've reduced now this stout by 1/3, and now I'm adding my cream. Okay, and then again we're just going to bring it up. We want to bring the cream up to a scalding point. Don't let the cream boil, as you're going to leave sort of protein on the bottom of the pan and it can burn very quickly. So you're just wanting to bring the temperature up, and it's just incorporating the flavour of the stout into the cream. And as soon as that's done, we're going to temper the egg mixture. We're going to pour a little bit of the hot cream and stout mixture onto the eggs while whisking, and then we can transfer the mixture back into the saucepan and cook like a custard, like you would normally a custard. Now this cream is just about to come to the boil, so I'm just taking it off and I'm going to slowly pour in while whisking. There we go. That is now complete, and now pour the mixture back into the saucepan. Now I put it back on the heat and I just stir with a wooden spoon, and just still I'm waiting for the chocolate. It's nearly melted. As soon as that has completely melted, I'm going to add the chocolate into this custard mixture. Get as much of the chocolate out as possible using a spatula. Okay. We're cooking the custard, so we're wanting to actually cook the egg yolks, and we are looking for the typical custard consistency where once it's cooked, once you think it's thick enough, if you pull up the spoon and you run your finger across, you're looking for a line that doesn't close up again, then you know your custard is cooked. So now the custard is nearly cooked, and as I said before, the way to test to see if the custard is actually ready to set, you just pull out your wooden spoon and you draw a line across the back of the wooden spoon. So now once the custard's cooked, I just put it into a jug and then we pour it into the glasses. We're looking to fill to about 3/4 of the length of the glass, so we leave space for the top, the condensed milk mousse that goes on top to finish this dessert. As you can see now, the custard has set, so now I'm going to make the condensed milk mousse that finishes off this dessert. So I'll start off by just adding a couple of tablespoons of boiling hot water to the gelatin sheet, and I just give that a whisk just to make sure that all the gelatin gets dissolved. As soon as that is dissolved, then I've got my cream here in a bowl, and you have to whisk it to soft peaks. Once you've whisked to a soft peak consistency, then I add the condensed milk into the cream. And with the whisk, you just fold that in. Then I place the melted gelatin leaf into the mixture, making sure that all the gelatin is nicely dispersed, and again just fold it through with the whisk Now we just finish off the dessert by pouring the condensed milk mousse on top in a layer. So as you can see, the finished mousse, it looks exactly like a stout that has just been poured.